This week, we dropped the first part of A Strange Presence from the Season 1 Reimagine. The next 7 chapters and listen-alongs are ready for Heroes of Edera on Patreon. My partner finally moved in with me, I finally bought a car, and Zoran just sent me the last chapters of the Reimagine. All this and more after a message to our heroes. Hey everyone, if you're hearing this quick message, you're in the public version of TABTA. Right now in the Heroes of Edera version, I am chatting with them, thanking them for supporting the series and help keep the lights on while we're so small, and sharing little songs and stories and behind-the-scenes stuff. So if you guys want access to that and to support the series, help keep the lights on while we're still a small little shop, you can check us out on patreon.com/7thvalkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and learn more. Anyway, on into the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just find the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host, Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and it is great to have you listening. First, let's cover the week in 7th V content on Wednesday. We've got part 1 of A Strange Presence coming out, the Reimagine. This is chapter 11 from season 1. Next week, we'll have the second part, and then they'll listen along on Friday the 12th. And 11 to 17's Reimagined and listen-alongs are already here for all of the heroes. So if you guys want to go on Patreon, you can listen to it all right now. Some really good updates. Zoran went ham on these ones, and I can only imagine what's coming up next. Especially because, getting into our next segment, what's going on with 7V and me. Fortunately, Zoran's been bustling away in the background. So while I was getting a little bit caught up in, all the bustle and gears of life, he just dropped another 7 chapters for me to review, reinvigorate, and re-release to you guys. Very excited about that, especially Full Moon's Guard, which is one of my favorite chapters. And it's just a whale of an episode that I can't wait to hear in its full glory. I envisioned a lot of magic in that one, and it's going to be awesome to hear it come to life. You guys forget that it's just as exciting for me to hear the updates as for you guys too. Other than that, it's been an insane stretch of weeks. Sorry, I started saying stretch. Stretch of weeks that are finally cooling off just a bit, which I'll talk about in just a sec with the Q&A. But also first, I wanted to shout out to everybody and welcome another hero to the ranks. I'm sure you guys can all feel the buzz as we're starting to close in on Season 3 at the end of this year, and I humbly appreciate all of you who choose to help support this series. Anyway, we finish up with our Q&A, in which our friend, Dark Wumpus, asks, "Yo, dog, how do you feel about me now living with you, homie?" Dark Wumpus is my partner. And oh my god, it's such a big deal. Like, the sea and the sky have both turned yellow, and the trees are all dancing, and cats and dogs are playing chess, and we've had to tether ourselves to the land to avoid being sucked into another dimension. I'm joking, obviously. We were laughing because everyone in our lives, both of our lives, has been like, "Oh my god, you guys are finally moving in together after 3.5 years of dating long distance. Is it so insane and crazy?" And actually, this is the easy part. We fell in love while living in 2 different countries, undergoing immense stress, and had to hold on to that and grow a loving, trusting relationship that was like, had enough trust and strength built that we were willing to join our lives. This is like actually living together. You do not know how much easier that is. Like being able to comfort each other with a hug, to read tone and body language rather than text, to be able to walk outside and share moments of quiet silence or jumps in the pool or give little kisses and hugs throughout the day without having to be confined to just like another notification on the screen. Like my deep breath, she's also been able to finally take a deep breath and leave behind some of the massively burnout-inducing work she was doing before, and we can both kind of catch a little breather. So yeah, like life will always include challenges, but compared to what we've been through, man, it's smooth sailing. If that answers your question. Love you, homie. Dark Wumpus. Anyway, for the rest of you guys who I'm not living with, if you have a question for me that you'd like to hear answered, leave a comment and I'll check before next week. In the meantime, stay tuned for our upcoming releases, Wednesday and Friday for public, with the hero versions already available. And I'll be sending you all a lot of love. Ciao for now. Talk soon.